another good morning from Universal Orlando Resort. Today, we are here for more Halloween Horror Nights construction updates with everything else that's going on. I don't know what we're going to find today. As we get closer to the event, it seems like there's less and less, but more significant things that happen. Could today be the day we get menus? I don't know. Could today be the day we get the medallion? Well, I've already seen the arches, and no, not today. But we'll talk about that in just a little bit when we get into the video. But let's go inside, let's see the final preparations, because we're only 6 days away from team member previews, but 9 days away from the start of the actual event. So let's get going. So come on and join me. Well, we are getting closer to the start of the event. As I mentioned, there's no medallion today. There are no posters up over here. But one thing that I wanted to point out was the fact of no trusses with lighting rigs. I pointed this out like last week. But those new lights that are on top of the arches could project something. I don't know. But I just find it odd those trusses are not out here. Anyway, let's wait in line. Also, here comes the obligatory part of the video where I tell you we are trying to reach 17,000 subscribers by opening night, which is 9 days away. We are officially, you guys are awesome. We are officially 216 subs away from hitting 17,000. So if you're enjoying the content, you like what you're seeing here on the channel, hit that subscribe button because that would greatly help us out and help us reach our goal. It's also my birthday that day too. I know I keep mentioning that, but that would be awesome. We are sitting here waiting on rope drop, but before we do, let's go into the Universal Studios store because they have now put out some HHN merch in here. Now this is probably going to be everything that we have seen so far. I think anything new is probably going to be in the 5 and Dime or Sahara Traders today, but this is the tumbler here, the gargoyle shirt there. I still need to pick that one up. Here is the house shirt here too, and the original house shirt there. So yeah, I think everything in here so far looks like stuff we've seen. One thing though that I haven't shown you guys is this Mel's Die-In cup. I don't know why, I just keep forgetting to show it to you, but it is really cool. It has like the handprint, bloody handprint on it. It's $32. One thing I want to note about this freestyle cup is it's $28.99, so it is a little higher than the normal freestyle cup, but this is just the collector's edition. And I feel like that's not going to be the final freestyle cup, you know, because usually they have one that's actually in the parks that's different from this, that has the, you know, the top. So we'll have to see. The top that you flip open that has a little handle, those are usually what they have in the park. So we will have to wait and see what they do, but I think it's time to head. And actually, I just checked and it's now 215 to go. So one more down. Who's the next 215? So our first update of today is this. You guys know yesterday we said that there was like a area right out here by Minions that looked like a directional sign. Well, here's the deal now, is it looks like they have a light down here that's pointing to, you know, to light it up at night. But what's even more interesting is behind that is this. It looks like they're going to have signs up here directing which houses are back here. Now, it has been heavily rumored that we are going to have 4 houses back this way, that you're going to have to walk through this way. I don't know if that's entirely true. Universal hasn't confirmed themselves. But yeah, it looks like those rumors could be true. So we will have to wait and see. But let's get moving on. Hey, Art. Come on, you know it's got to be him. Rip Ride Rocket being completely shut down. It's just odd at this point. It's like it almost feels so gloomy. And we have the crane right up there. You guys can see. That's crazy. So I did not think we were going to get menus today, and we did not get menus, but one thing we did get is cash registers out here, the point of sale out here with cash registers. So we do have that at least, right? Let's keep moving on. Oh, wait, we got something over here. Oh, look at this, a Wanta Fanta bar. It's like a little pop-up that just happened, like today, overnight. Obviously, there's going to be stuff served here, most likely just drinks, but the menu board's right there. Okay, this is definitely new. They have not had this before, at least not in recent years. They haven't. Now I looked over here to my right and I saw this. By Soundstage 22, we have a big truss up here. It looks like it's going to house something here. Not sure what that's going to be, but we will have to wait and find out. Maybe it's just to do with the attraction. Maybe it's not to do with the Halloween Horror Nights at all, but we'll have to wait and see. Over here at the Terrifier food booths, we do have the cash registers put up here too. For this one. And then do we have it over here as well? I think we might. Yep. They're over here too. So everything is just kind of ready to go at this point. We just need menus. That's it. Over here at the Wyatts, we do have registers here too. I see the chefs in and out of here, so it looks like they're going to start maybe doing mock services really soon. I'll have to wait and see. I'm hoping that those menus go up like in the next couple of days. We'll have to wait and see though, of course. But we do have more registers here. Two, Vault 33. All right, hold up. We officially have sludge, slime everywhere. Well, if you want to call it that. We have the BuzzCon stuff that's spilled out. Man, look at that. That is awesome. You know, whoever did this had so much fun creating that. This slime. Oh my gosh. Look at that. That is crazy. Oh man, over here on the card too. Wow. That's nuts. Oh, look, and then the oil jump. See, I was thinking this before. I was like, I guess it's kind of an imaginative thing, but not anymore. That is... Oh, so... Okay. Universal has outdone themselves big time this year. Hey, look over here at the florist booth. Now we have all of this sludge everywhere. Oh my gosh, it's all over the flowers. It's all over the complete booth here. This is awesome because it just makes sense, right? We kind of knew that, well, we thought we had everything we were going to have with this, but I'm loving the bright green, man. That is so cool looking. Now they did, like I said, they removed everything off of the ground here, like those pieces that were on the ground, they removed those. I get it. I mean, by the time I left, there was already, you know, shoe marks all over it and stuff too. So I kind of get it. But some really cool stuff today. So we have more toxic spillage over here. The police department, it just went everywhere. I'm sure we're going to have more as we continue walking down over here. No spillage over here, but this was removed. The body that was in there. Remember, it was like an old recorder, but then it looked like it ended up being a body there. That's removed. Okay, over here. Uh-oh. Say no to hooch. Okay. I don't know what that is, but we will find out, I am sure. Look at all of this. Just toxic sludge everywhere. The chemical has been spilled out everywhere, and this thing that was over there is now over here. Okay, so they made some creative choices to change that. But man, like just the detail of this, like I don't even think camera like really picks up how good this saw looks. That is amazing. Such a good job, Universal. Such a good job. All right. Well, you knew that the newsstand was going to have some sludge everywhere, right? BuzzCon spill everywhere over here. I mean, this does remind me of like a green, like Nickelodeon slime kind of look, you know? They have that boo hole covered up there now with like a newspaper looking thing. That might have been there yesterday, but it's all over the newspapers. It is everywhere. Even down here, a little bit on the side. I don't see any up top, but that is incredible. All right, still no facade for the tribute store, but let's go inside really quick of Sahara Traders. See if we have any new merch inside. Ooh, what do we have in here? All right, so this was added overnight. That's crazy. Wow, so yesterday they were 2 big pillars right here. You can see this one is right there. But now, as I turn around, this one has been split down the middle there, and it is now residing up here. Okay, cool. Also, it looks like vines have been added to this food booth back here. Okay, that is awesome. I like how it just continues up and goes around right there, and how everything in this park is bound together by vines. It's almost like the cordyceps from Last of Us, you know? Just slightly. Okay, it's time to head down to San Francisco. Let's do it. There's something down here I forgot to show you guys yesterday. Nothing has changed here in the Club Horror Scare Zone. Looks exactly the same as it did yesterday. So no updates for that. But let's go inside the candy factory over here because there is a couple of pieces of merch that I miss. Not huge ordeals, but a couple of pieces. So I missed this, a Cherry Clown Cafe cotton candy with Art the Clown on it. Missed this yesterday. And there is another piece over here that I need to find that I missed. Okay, so there was some Fallout candy in here yesterday that I missed. My buddy Speculation Matt had taken a picture of it, and I totally forgot to show that, but it looks like it's been pulled for now. And that could be that we're expecting another big merch drop like in the next couple of days, so we'll see. So I tested my luck. I wanted to see if the park was now open again at 9, the back part of the park. Nope, still doesn't open until 10. Guys, I am tired this morning. Let's stop in and get some Starbucks really quick. This is what's going to fuel me for the next 9 days. Enjoy, you rock, they said. Anything added to Battery Park today? Nope, I don't think so. I think everything looks the same here. Alrighty, let's go down Hollywood Boulevard. What's really funny is how these videos started. Like when we really got into the meat of construction update season, how we would start at Hollywood Boulevard and make our way around. And now we do this like third. We still can't, go to the back, because if we were to do that, we'd do a whole loop and then Hollywood Boulevard would be last. But it just shows you how everything progresses to where now there's not really anything going on in Hollywood Boulevard, I don't think. We'll look though and see. Nope, nothing new down here. Let's go into the Five and Dime. Let's see if we have any new merch in here. Okay, we have a new Five Nights fan here. $20 for that. Oh, we have a candle. Wait, have these been here? That's like a fresh, almost like a berry smell to it. And it looks like we have a new Megan Funko Pop here. And we have some new watch bands for the year. We have a Little Boo. And then we have an Art the Clown one here too. That is cool. I need to know how much these cost. $40 for these. So not too bad. Now we wait for Central Park to open so we can go back there. But I just wanted to say for just a minute, I wanted to give my wife a shout out and give her the respect and the props that are due to her, because she has sacrificed me being at home in the mornings with her and helping out with the dogs and responsibilities during the daytime so that I can come out here and make these videos for you guys. She's not always in the videos, especially these. She's going to start being in them more once we get past the, Angie, she's like, you're getting up at 7 a.m. to be there at 8:30. Nah, I'm not doing that. But after these videos are over, she'll start being more in the videos. So I'm looking forward to that, especially when we go back to Epic Universe and some things that might be happening there. Yeah, I just want to let you guys know that she is the reason why these videos are continually made, because she lets me go out and do what I love to do. She lets me go out and make these videos every day, almost every day this month. It has been insane. For the last 3 to 4 weeks, it has been almost every day. And she is the one that's responsible for that. Even when I didn't feel like going, she was the one that says, you need to go. You need to update the people. She loves you guys. So if you don't subscribe for me, subscribe for her. I mean, she's wonderful. She's the best thing ever. All right, this food booth over here by La Bamba is being worked on. They have the cash registers out here now that they're working on out here. So everything is looking good. We are so close, guys. I have made it down Crooked Lane. Let's walk around. Let's see if we can find anything here today. Actually, we have found something right off the bat. Fog machines. They're going to be pumping fog out here. Let's see if we got anything else through here. Actually, I doubled back here at the front gate. We also have another fog machine. All right. That's awesome. I wonder how many more we've got down here today. Oh, yep, another one over here. Right by this one. It's just hiding. I love how they've got them hidden. That is hilarious. Now, one thing we haven't seen over here by the cat lady is a directional sign yet. We haven't seen that yet pop up. To my left and to my right, there is nothing here that has been added there, but it is what it is. So we believe this is the Dolls food truck here, food booth. They have added registers here as well. Looking good. Even credit card machines are out there too. All right, let's check over here by Animal Actors, see if we have anything updated over here. So registers have been put out. Refrigerators, stuff like that. Looks like some containers there. Okay. A boiler for hot water. Okay. Deep fryers, all that kind of stuff added back here today. It is almost time for Bridge Watch. One of the final ones. We're getting so close, guys. I wonder if we'll have some chainsaw people chasing us through Springfield again this year. As I mentioned yesterday, we still have a portal right here that's going to lead us back into this way. You guys might not be walking that way, but I love that so much. All right, let's keep on. Here we go, Bridge Watch. We got some guys out here working. It looks really close. I know I keep saying this every day. I'm fairly confident that this will be finished. Let's say by Monday. Let's say Monday. All right, over here by Men in Black Gear Shop, we still have the portal that's over here. Of course, nothing over here because I think this is only going to be the only entrance to the house right here. And then there'll be another one that's back over there where we just came from. So all these trusses are up here, and we were saying that there's no portals here. I remember last year what they did was they put a sign up here showing you which houses were back here. And then essentially what you did was you walk through here and made your way through the back, and then you would see the portals that were back there like that. So that's what they're going to do for that this year. It's coming back to me now. Also, this one has a light here, so there will be something here for the Nightmare Fuel show. Uh-oh, we have another Want a Fanta booth. Okay, this one is yellow. First one we saw was orange, and this one is yellow. This one is all the way back over here by Men in Black. So, I mean, you're definitely going to be able to get drinks wherever here in the park. And over here, the connection between London and Springfield, another Want a Fanta booth here. This one is red. So, we've got these here this year. There is a promotion going on with 5 nights and Fanta this year, so it all makes sense. So I'm assuming that this will all be themed to that. But yep, that's what we have. And over here at the Camp Crystal Lake booth, a couple of things. We have registers, point of sale, all that stuff. Also above the door, we have a sign that says counselors only. That is pretty sweet. And that is going to do it for me today from Universal Orlando Resort, checking out all of the brand new HHN construction, some merchandise, everything. We are getting so close, 9 days away. So, I mean, if you're coming opening weekend, you're already planning, you're probably packing your bag already. I know that's what I always do with a trip. I like to pack super early, but it's incredible. We are so close. Also, like I mentioned earlier, we're trying to reach 17,000 subscribers. We are only 215 away from doing so. So any bit helps. Like anyone that subscribes helps us reach that goal by opening night, August 29th, 9 days away to do it. So we can do it. We can get there. Also, something added special is that opening night, we are going to take you guys along for the journey with us. We are going to take you in all 10 houses. We are being allowed to film inside the houses. So that's going to be awesome. So if you want to see that, make sure you subscribe if you can't make it out here and yourself yet and you want to see inside. Or you could just be like me and you just want to spoil for yourself. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching today. Also, if you do subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when all the new videos are coming out. But we love you guys. Thank you so much. And remember, the road goes ever on. I will see you in the fog.